Yeah, I'm recording now.
No, yeah, it's dope having the natural feel, man. I like to keep things as authentic as possible.
Yeah.
When things are too forced or like too structured, for me, I don't know. I like going with the flow. Structure is good, but sometimes I like to go with the flow too. A little bit of both, you know.
Yeah, and that's why I try not to use the mic where you hold it, or
What, like go like this or something like this?
or
yeah.
like the two of us with each mic, because like Ann said, and
Like a podcast mic.
yeah, my other friend. Sometimes after a while they don't even notice they have the mic and they just keep
That's
talking
true.
and talking.
No, that's true. Yeah, when you're in front, you feel like it can mess you up. It can mess with your head a little bit. Always have to think of something to say.
Yeah,
You're not just natural and you're not flowing.
It makes you more conscious.
Yeah, no, it's true. No, you know what?
And with the headphones.
Speaking of that, you heard of Brad? You know Bradley?
Brad.
He's he's one of these big influencers. But anyway, you could take a look at his work. Huh?
Bradley Martin.
Maybe that's his last name. Oh no, that's the big guy. No, not him. I'll show you. But anyway, he was saying to get good content, if you have a camera guy, literally have them all day around you if you can afford them. Just keep the mic on, like you said, and like you said, you forget about it.
Yeah.
And then you'll catch the dopest things because you're not thinking about it. You're in the moment with customers or with your employees or doing whatever you gotta do, and it's just filming the whole time and it's capturing all that audio. So.
And it's perfect for my style too, as a videographer. I'm like, no, I mean, if you notice, I don't talk much.
Yeah.
Just like a fly on the wall. Like I like, because that's how I capture the candid stuff.
Yeah, no,
people
facts.
can't see the camera.
Yeah.
You know.
That's dope.
Because especially when they see me, sometimes it makes me hard to capture the content when they see me, because they do the side eye.
They look around. Yeah. No, that's true. We tend to have to want to look at everything instead of letting it just be, you know.
Yeah. So I think this is the 5th episode, Coffee Conversations.
Nice.
Thank you for agreeing to do a podcast with me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
man.
Jordan has been. I've been working with him for, I think, more than 2 years now.
Damn, it's been that long already?
I mean, not as not regularly, but we've produced great content for more than 2 years at least.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, the
now
time
that
is
I think
just
about
flying,
it,
bro.
Yeah.
People be telling me, "Oh, you tattooed me this long ago," and I'm like, "What? The last time I seen you was 5 years ago or 8 years ago? No way."
Yeah.
But the time is gone. But yeah, man, thank you for having me, man. We're in the shop right now, Oxygen Inc. 1521 Washington Ave, South Beach, man. Andre does some dope content. Mm-hmm. He gets some dope work from Sean, one of the artists here. And yeah, now we're just working together.
That's how we met from Sean too.
Yeah, Sean told me about you and I said, what? Let's make it happen.
No, I think I brought my camera once to take a picture of my tattoo.
That's what it was. I might have asked Sean, I said, is he a photographer or something? He said, yeah, he does this. I said, let me see his Instagram. I think he showed me Instagram. And I said, let's set it up, man. We got to set something up.
Yeah.
So,
thank you for the trust.
Oh yeah, of course. I was like kind of in your beginning stages too, right? Not as a photographer, but a videographer, no? Like making videos for people or no?
For people, yeah, but
as like a package.
I mean, no.
Oh, you've been doing it for a long time.
No, I haven't been doing it for.
Not really, right?
I'm just doing it for fun. I'm not getting paid or anything. I'm not charging people. That's the time I was doing everything at least for free to get my name out there.
It's part of the game, bro.
Yeah, and no, but I've been doing photography for more than 10 years. But it's just a hobby, the side, more traveling stuff. But for people, yeah, I've been doing it for a couple of years now.
You like videography better than photography?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, right? More creative?
Yeah. Photography, I don't know.
It's too still or like?
I like both, but I have more control over videos, over photos.
Facts.
Yeah, so we're at Oxygen Inc. I've been wanting to ask, because this is a dope shop, one of the coolest shops in Miami Beach.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask how you started, when and how.
Oof.
I've always
We're
been
going way back.
curious.
Now we're going way back. We're going back to about 12 years ago, man. Now it's I came here. It's crazy, man. I've been here. I'm from New Jersey. I came here with the intentions of opening a shop. So like some people say, like if you see these big entrepreneurs and you say, oh, have you always been like this? You always wanted to open your own business. You always wanted to work for yourself. I always did. So like I've been working since I was 13 years old. I was on the paper route, doing papers, right? Waking up early, folding up paper. I worked my whole life since I was 13, bro, nonstop. And I was always a hard worker, but I knew I wanted to open up my own shop. Once I started getting into the tattoos, I started getting tattoos. I realized I was getting them on my hand and on my neck, and probably jobs weren't going to come that easy because I was already...
As a young kid?
Well, this wasn't, I started when I was like 15, but as I got older, I was, working different jobs, nothing crazy, car wash, Burger King when I was younger, movie theaters. And, but as I got one on my neck and on my hand or something like that, I realized this was years ago. It wasn't that popular now. Like you couldn't just get a job if you have a tattoo on your neck.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, man, I'm screwed. So I tried to get in the military, all the Air Force, Army, Marines, none of them accepted me. Ooh. So I said, man, I'm screwed. I said, let me figure out if I can do tattoos. Because I knew how to draw a little bit. I just didn't take it serious. So I said, let me see if I can learn how to tattoo and I could take it somewhere. Started taking it serious, started drawing. I went to art school in New York. This is when I was in Jersey. I used to go to art school in New York to train back and forth to tighten up my skills. And I got better. Started practicing at home, started practicing on family, friends. I said, you know what? I need to make the move. Miami Ink came out around that time, and it was super popular. You know Miami Ink.
The TV show?
Yeah, that was the first one, like anywhere. It was like the thing, the place, the TV show. So I'm like, I need to be in Miami. And my father had a friend that lived here. So I was like, man, I can get in. This is my foot in the door. So we set that up. I came down when I was 21, exactly 21. I think my birthday. Oh no, it might have been either my birthday or New Year's, the first of the year. Anyway, started going to different shops, flea markets, all these shops around with my portfolio, just drawings, trash tattoos, but some of my drawings, they wouldn't take me. Went to this place. Finally got in a place where he took me under his wing, and I started learning the game. Didn't learn much because it was still not that great of a shop, but I learned.
Yeah, it's something,
Yeah, it's something. So I started tattooing, and I said, you know what? And I say this to anyone out there: if you have a supportive family, or friends, or anybody that you can ask for advice or an investment or something, don't be scared of that. So my idea was I need to figure out how I can get some money because I was like, I want to open a shop. I'm looking around, and then this shop came about. It was trash. It was not nothing like it is now. It wasn't even really a tattoo shop. It's actually an art gallery. All this was paintings.
Ooh.
And back here was, right behind this wall was, they were doing laser removal. But it wasn't a legit bit. They didn't know what was going on. Anyway, I figured out how I can get some investment. I borrowed some money from family. I had to leverage, I say borrowed because, I don't come from a rich family. Borrowed, paid that back with interest. I had to use bank, I had to use credit cards. I was late all the time on rent. So I had to use those late payments just to pay the bills. I was always behind, bro, because it was so tough. I was too young going into it. I had the vision, but I lacked all the skills of owning a business. I didn't know how to manage the people that worked for me. I was the youngest person amongst all older people, and no one really respected me. And I didn't deserve the respect, and because I didn't know much. Operating it very, very bad. That's how I got started, man. And then I worked my way up, right? Started getting more serious. But from the time I got it, 5-6 years in, I was still a mess, bro. I'm not the person I am now. I was total mess, bro. The people I was chilling with, the things I was doing, I was spending so much money on BS. It was just a nightmare. Got hooked on drugs, alcohol. It was all bad. And that's how it all started, bro.
Yeah, it's a crazy story, but
It gets deeper than
one
that.
thing you can take away from it is just being consistent. You know what you wanted from the start, and just no. I mean, you're not gonna know what's the next step.
Yeah.
Like you weren't sure of what's going to happen, but you knew in your mind you have a vision that you just be consistent, show up every day, one step forward, and that's how you learn.
Yeah, the vision is important, bro.
Yeah,
I know that.
I don't know. I mean, you might have the motivation, the discipline. Without the vision, I don't think you can last long, bro.
No. You, and that's where I'm at now. I know we're gonna transition to some other things that I'm doing, but like with athletics, or even before athletics, unknown simplicity. Like I had a vision on where I wanted to go, but it wasn't a full thought out, written out. I look at it every day on my wall type of thing. It was just a kind of a vision on where I wanted to do, and that's why I was going in circles, spent so much money on product, going in circles. And it's like, yeah, now what I'm doing now with athletics is definitely a more clear vision, and I'm still developing it, but it's a lot more clear. Once you have a clear vision, you could definitely, let's take those steps. Okay, I need to do this. But if you just say, I want to open a business or I want to start a brand, and you don't know who you're trying to reach, how you're going to get started, if you're going to get a trademark, how to do a trademark, how to do it, make a domain, make a website, all this stuff, like it's so much. And I do everything by myself. I've been doing all this, everything in here by myself. Like I don't have help from nobody. So it's like, it's tough.
Yeah, but that's something that not a lot of people have, is the, what do you call it? Is it's the drive, taking action of doing it, because they're afraid to take the risk, because like what we talked about, they don't know what's next for them. So some people are afraid to.
It is scary too.
It is very scary.
The scariest thing I did was move to here, bro. I was terrified when I first moved here, because I didn't really have no money. I was just getting unemployment from New Jersey. So that's how I was like able to move, because I was getting a check every 2 weeks. It was nothing, but it was something.
Yeah.
But that move just was super scary, coming to a new place and just starting something. And bro, it's always, nothing's gonna come easy, right? So like, if you don't take the risk, you'll never know. If you don't take the leap, you'll never know. The people that are just sitting back and just waiting for something to happen, it's never gonna happen.
Yeah, there's never a right time.
There's never a right time.
I said it before and I'll say it again. There's never a right time.
Never, bro.
Never.
And it's like everything I'm doing now is still the events that I'm doing, the people. Like, if you want to grow, meet people, meet like-minded people, network. Like, it's terrifying sometimes going to these events and you don't know nobody, and just sticking your hand out and introducing yourself and having a conversation is hard, but that's how you grow.
Yeah, network.
Like speaking in front of an audience or speaking in front of camera sometimes is not easy, but if you let it flow and just be natural, right? And just don't overthink what you should say. Just say what you want to say.
Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna look the best, the first one.
No.
Or whatever, your first. Yeah, I think I saw a post, I don't know which one, who posted it, but I saw a repost, like, your first podcast is gonna be bad. Your first tattoo.
Yeah.
Hopefully not your first tattoo.
First multiple podcasts, bro. You know, I started one. I have like 30 something. I slowed down because I transitioned everything I was doing. But like, bro, if you go back to my first ones, the audio or the whole format, I'm sure it's way off. You know, and that's how everybody is, bro.
Yeah, that's why I've had friends where they always say, oh, I want to start something. I'm gaining weight. I want to lose weight. I want to start working out. I want to do this.
Typical. I want to do this. I want to do that.
As a friend, I try to give them the resources. Oh, I'm going to introduce you to this. I'm going to help you to at least motivate you. But at the same, like, and if they don't have the drive themselves, it's really hard to help someone out.
Bro, I'm a helper, bro. Naturally, I'm a helper.
Yeah.
I'm a helping person, bro. And a lot of the stuff that I went through in my first years of being here, bro, was just helping people, bro. Bringing people in, just trying to lift everyone up. and I wasn't taking care of myself. So, and you like you said, you can never, I learned, like, you have to know, like, who's who wants what. You might be able to give a hand or give some information, but they're not ready for it, bro. Just don't waste your time.
Yeah.
Like, and naturally, if you're a helpful person, it sucks, but the art of saying no or just not doing is something powerful too. You know, just know that you love that person, you care about that person, but they're just not ready. So it's for you to waste your resources and your time and energy to help someone that don't want to help themselves.
Oh,
It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I learned the hard way. You know? Bro, put it this way, it's like me when I was hooked on drugs. And it was bad. I'm not gonna say it was just smoking weed. I'm not gonna get into how bad it was, but it was bad. And I was so down and out, right? That, and people tried to help me, right? And a lot of people didn't really know how bad it was, but a few people that did, they tried to help me, but I wasn't ready to help myself. So you can't help me because I wasn't ready to help myself. And the only way I got better is by, when I made the transition in my mind, like, I hit rock bottom, bro. I was gonna lose everything, bro. I basically lost everything I loved, and I almost lost the shop. And I was like, you know what? That's that. When I decided to make the move, that's when it happened. So, like, you can't change somebody. Like, you can't. Like, if you're in a relationship and you want to change that person, it's not gonna happen until they're ready for a change.
Yeah, I mean, the most you can do is offer some resources, and if they're ready, at least.
Nothing wrong with trying it, you know, a little bit, but just on top of them all the time, and you don't see any, like, if you're gonna be on top of the person, at least get some kind of give back. Like, give me something. Okay, now I can give you back something. But if it's just a dead, you're talking to a blank wall, then it's just a waste.
Yeah, but the times that they help themselves with your help too, it's fulfilling. You know, some people.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, you've had people that you help that changed for the better, and there's people that didn't, but the ones that changed for the better, it's really fulfilling, you know.
Bro, that's what it's all about. That's the journey I'm on now, bro. Just trying to give back however I can from my experiences, and that's just the journey I'm on now. Just like it's all about providing value.
Yeah.
Like my man Jesse said, he shouted me out in his Instagram. He has a big following, right? Obviously, my following is not that big, but he says sometimes not about the followers, how many people follow you. It's just about the impact. Like, you don't have to have that big following to reach people, and that's just what I'm doing. Just trying to reach people.
Yeah, that's the real flex.
Yeah, and I didn't even get into like my story, like how bad it was. I didn't even get to that yet, but it's coming. Yeah, it's coming.
You should make a documentary, bro.
Yo, you know what? Damn, did I show you the video that I made? Bro, I went on YouTube and I don't know where that video is. My boy Sam Brave, he does videos now. I think I told you, he's with all these, he does a lot of celebs now, these music videos. He's like, he made it big, but we made a little documentary when I first got clean. I was bad, I looked bad, I was super skinny, and it was pretty bad. But it was a little bit about my story. Damn, I'm gonna hit him up about that video. You should see it.
Hopefully you can take that and then we can do like a second part or.
That would be dope. Yeah, bro. Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
No, for sure. I'm gonna hit him up for that video. You'll like it. Because I was talking to. That was, you could tell my mentality was not where I'm at now. That was when I was getting clean. Or I was clean. So you could just tell. You could see I was very not immature. Immature as far as business-wise. And I was just starting to transition and make my way up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we need to.
No, you have to see it. And it was a good video too. Really good video.
I mean, that's my long-term goal. At least produce like a short film or
you got
a story of someone.
Yeah, you got it. We should definitely do it. Maybe soon, bro. You know, I think I made it to the point where I'm happy. One thing I want to say is to anybody that, like, luck plays a big part in life too. Like, when I got clean and in my head I started transitioning for the better, things started coming my way in a more positive manner as far as all the negativity I went through. So I was like, you know what? I wanted to start over. So I put the shop up for sale. I don't think you know it. This is 6 years ago. I was like, you know what? I'm done with the shop. I want to use that money to invest it. And I was doing Forex and I was making a little bit of money. I was like, only if I had just a little more money to invest, I shouldn't go all out trading. So I put the shop up for sale. It sold for a decent amount of money, but I had so much debt. I had debt with, a lot. I had to pay back a lot of debt because I was in the hole. I owed my landlord money from all the months that he let me slide, right? Luckily I had a good landlord at the time. Now, landlords these days, they don't let that slide, but luckily I had a good one. That's how I survived. Otherwise I wouldn't be here. Anyway, I was left with only $5,000, bro. After I sold it for a decent amount, I was left with $5,000. I used that $5,000. I sold the shop. I was still here as like the manager because they wanted me to kind of manage it. So I said, okay, I'll manage it, but I don't want to own it. I don't want the full responsibility. I took that 5, made that to 30 in like 2 months.
Oh wow.
Then that 30 went to 20 because I started losing because the market's like that. Like you can't always go up, huh?
Forex?
Yeah, Forex. So I said, wow, I'm starting to lose. Let me fall back. I took 15 of that, invested in the crypto market when the crypto was just booming. I was in early. That 15 turned to almost 200-something thousand.
Oh shit, damn.
And then that started declining. So I said, okay, I need to take that money out. But in transition to me taking that money out, I got hacked.
Oh,
Someone hacked my whole portfolio. I lost everything. Zero.
Damn.
So like I've been through the ups and downs. I had some wins, but that was my biggest loss, bro. Actually, the portfolio was worth more than that. It was above 300,000, but because someone else had a little bit in with me.
And that's the hard part about the portfolio and the wallets. It's hard to track it down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's possible. Yeah. Maybe nowadays it might have some, but this is years ago when things were. It wasn't here.
The only way to access, you need to have like a key or something.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
It's hard, but that was my biggest loss, bro. It hurt. If I still think about it, it hurts. But I'm like, took that L. But what was I gonna say? After that, okay, something else big happened. Oh, before I sold the shop, the TV show came along. I had the opportunity for the TV show, so they rented the shop out for 2 or 3 months.
Oh,
I think it was like
I thought it was like a couple of days.
No, but it was like two.
It was like
big
production.
Big production. Spike TV. So I had to pay the artists so when they were done, they would come back. Otherwise, they wouldn't have no money. So I pay them, pay some other things, and it was a decent amount of money too. But I got lucky.
Yeah.
I had the biggest shop on the beach. They needed the space. It worked out. Sold the shop. Everything went well. Made money. Lost everything. And then the guy I'm still cool with to this day. Shout out Steve. He couldn't run the business no more because he had a business in Connecticut. He's doing really good.
A tattoo shop also?
No, just a transportation business, like big. He deals with Disney and everything. He's like, bro, I can't keep the shop, bro. I just can't. And I was like, I don't want it back. Like I'm ready to move on. He's like, no, you understand. I have to close the doors, and I don't want to close the doors because you got some good people. I was like, I don't want it, But look, anyway, I got it back. Blessing in disguise. But it's just crazy. I'm just saying, luck plays a big part.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Big part.
It's more of a good karma instead of.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, back to tattooing. Did you start as an apprentice at the other shop?
Yeah. Yep. Apprentice. We had to do everything. Apprentice. The real apprenticeship, where you had to scrub all the tools, where you had to clean everything, where you weren't making no money. You had to set up everybody's station. You had to put the stencil on. You had to sweep. You had to go do errands. Real apprenticeships.
Like, I mean, it's because this generation, like my cousin, I see people like they want to start tattooing, but this is why I was asking about apprenticeship. Is how can someone start at a shop tattooing or?
So I mean, it's still the basics, right? You have to go in. You have to, I get emails and DMs, people wanting to come in, and like you have to have a portfolio. You have to have something. And that could be you just starting to tattoo somewhere.
Like
maybe
drawings or just real tattoos?
Drawings,
not really.
like to show your artistic abilities. And if you've done tattoos, it's good just to see where you're at. But I mean, like me, we're at a full shop. To take on an apprentice is a big job too. That's why there's a lot of people now doing schools and stuff, which is like, I'm not gonna get into that, but a lot of us aren't like, it's so much into it. But if you want to get an apprenticeship, bring your portfolio, be serious, but you have to be all in. Like when I was learning, before I moved to I was all in, bro. When I do something, I'm all in. I got all the DVDs, I got all the fake skin, I practiced day and night, I lived for it. I had a full vision on what I wanted and I got it. I went to New York art school, like that was my life. I was consumed. And looking back, my drawings weren't even that good, but I took the steps to get better. So yeah, you have to really want it. 1, 2, go to different places and shop around and see who's willing to take an apprentice on. It's not cheap, sometimes you gotta pay.
Oh, shit. And you
can get it free and do all the hard work in the shop, or you pay. It depends on the situation. I got in free, I just had to do all the grunt work.
And you can't always get the shop that you want to work at. Because, you know, my cousin, she wants to work at this specific shop, you know. For example, they want to work at Oxygen Inc. But if you're starting, you can't really choose where you want to apprentice at. You have to start somewhere. You can't choose,
no. It's good to have an idea, like that, especially if it's a good shop, like I want to go there. That's good if you have a vision of where you want to go. But if you're amongst a lot of good people and it's just, like I said, it's not that easy.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to work at like the popular shops, I don't think they're taking in really new apprentice. They want someone with experience. So you have to, just like with anywhere, you have to start at the smallest place.
Yeah, it's like interning somewhere. Yeah. I mean, you're not getting paid. You're doing a lot of work. I mean, it depends. Like I might need someone to come in and just do a lot of work for me, and they're not going to get paid, and I'll show them some things. But you got to be willing to not make anything and just do a lot of work to show your worth. You know, it's just part of the game.
And how did you like find like these amazing artists over here?
Luck, bro.
Luck.
But let me tell you something, bro. I've been through it, bro. When I tell you I've been through it, bro, this shop has seen a lot of bad. There's been multiple. I can't tell you how many fights been inside here, outside of here. Me involved in fights. Other artists getting knocked out in front of the shop because of other people. Drugs, guns. Like, it was bad. I was involved in a lot of bad stuff. Like, I was threatened multiple times. People doing drive-bys showing me, like, it was bad. And luck, bro. I had all the bad artists, a lot of issues, a lot of problems. I filtered that out by getting better within myself and me growing, knowing what I want.
It all starts with you.
So as I got better, started filtering them out, or they filtered themselves out naturally. You attract the good, you know. So yeah, it starts within you.
I talked about it before. You attract what you are. The better you work on yourself, you're gonna attract, you know, better people.
No, fact.
Because right now, everyone here, you know, Sean, Hannibal, like, it's amazing artists and really nice people.
No, and like, bro, I wasn't even working on the Instagram back in the day. I wasn't doing ads. I wasn't doing anything. The domain, the website was trash. I wasn't answering emails back. So like, I got what I deserved.
Yeah. No, I mean,
what is it? Don't be mad by the results. What was it? I think we were talking about it. Don't be mad by the results you didn't get by the work you didn't do. Something like that. Yeah, it's like simple.
It's like I saw a law of equal something. The amount of work you put in, that's what you get. If you put less work, you're not gonna get much.
Bro, I used to think I was doing my thing when I was in the gym. I was always in the gym. Now looking back, bro, I was not in shape at all. I would just go. Like, there's a science to it. Like, there's a consistency of the nutrition, the diet, everything. The routine is a process. And I used to think I was doing the thing. I wasn't doing nothing. Now looking back, so I mean, yeah, bro. Now that I'm in it, see results. I mean, everything's improving.
Yeah, Yeah, and I can definitely see it.
Yeah.
Before we were just working with you for the shop, and now we know Athletixs, and we're networking. You know, we're going to events, meeting amazing people.
Yeah.
No, it's just crazy.
It's
and
really
we've
good.
only been to what, one or like twice to an event or something.
Me?
No, like the one we've been to, like the Circuit Academy event, and we haven't. Imagine if we keep going to.
Oh, well, I can't. I wish you could come. Like this, I'm actually leaving tomorrow.
I mean, you've been to a lot. Like,
yeah, I'm leaving Friday to New Jersey. I got an event in New Jersey, the Spartan Beast. Go on, my homeboy. No, this one, no. This is like, this is gonna be a dope, the Spartan Beast. And then Running Man, October 17th. The shop's going too. And it's gonna be dope. I wish you could come along on the journey, but it's just the beginning.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just the beginning.
Athletixs hasn't even like fully launched.
No, it's so new.
Yeah.
It's so new, and every day I'm learning something, right? It's all part, like, I wanted to focus on I want to make dope product. But I really wanted to be in the hands of dope people. So like, whenever I see someone like Matt at ASR, like someone that put hours into the craft of being certified, or my homeboy, he's a CPT, certified personal trainer, like this takes time and effort. When you see someone putting the work with you, the work you put into the editing and the footage, like I want to be part of that. How can I be part of it? By making some dope product and giving it to these dope people. And it's just, I always want to be a part of something like that. Especially with athletics and like the fitness community or like the running community. I love that aspect.
Yeah, and Athletixs is not catered to just runners.
No.
It's for everyone, right?
Everyone. It's a mindset thing, bro.
Yeah.
Because for me, I told you I had a poor mindset. I had a poor everything. Everything about me was poor. But now it's not. So like, that's what it's all about. Developing a strong mindset by doing hard things that's going to make you grow.
Yep.
And that's what it's all about.
And Athletixs is more of recovery. No.
So I like the aspect of recovery. So this is where I'm still dabbling, but I like the aspect of recovery. Like comfortable, like these are the newest joggers. They're just freaking comfortable, bro. I did a crazy workout today. I did a couple miles and I'm just comfortable, right? Yeah. So it's not actually like recovery, like compression boots. I was in compression boots, sorry, that's for actual recovery. Or compression, like tight joggers, that's recovering you. Just, I call it recovery because I'm not working out right now. I'm just comfortable and I am recovering. It's just comfortable wear that you could just put on after a training or even some light training days and just be comfortable and recover. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the products, you you gotta see what the products is, especially the yoga mat. That's the one I can't wait.
Oh, it's on the way. It's gonna
get
come.
A hold of that.
Bro, it's coming, bro. The yoga mat. So with this, everything I want to do now. Okay. With my last brand, I bought so much crap. My space in here is filled with some old stuff that I don't even want to really sell because it was just making product because I like to just put the logo on everything. Now I'm very specific on what I want to get. The joggers, bro, because like a lot of any athlete you see before a run or an event, football, soccer, they're wearing joggers, they're wearing a tracksuit. Like this is like the pre-workout, pre-event, or post. This, they want to be comfortable, So that's why I made the joggers. The bands that are coming, bro, it's every day. It's like it's functional. This is warming up, mobility.
Yeah, I use it.
Recovery, and just working out. The yoga mat, it's a functional mat. It's an exercise mat. You do your mobility, you do your yogas, whatever you do, you're moving. So this is all things I want to instill in people. And I'm still so new to this space. The good thing about it is I don't know all these big fancy words. I don't know all the muscle groups, but I know what works. So like, I'm just gonna share that,
Yeah. And seeing it from the start, I'm just happy to be a part of. I like being in, like watching the process of everything.
Yeah,
how things start. It doesn't matter if things go good or not. You can always learn from something.
Facts.
And just seeing this, seeing the samples, like we're making content, producing great
you're
content
seeing it all
from the start. Yeah, I'm really happy to see it come to life.
Dope, man.
Seeing seeing someone to envision something and bring it to fruition.
Yeah, no, it's dope.
It's really it's inspiring to see like with you and anyone else, like even just seeing stories of someone like Sterling or everyone. Like you see him hustling every day, it's inspiring.
It's inspiring, and that's the importance I talk about all the time of following dope people that inspire you. I said it in my video the other day. Got some good feedback. Like I want to be around people that's gonna inspire me, bro. I don't want to see fights on my Instagram. I don't want to see BS, bro. I need to see some. Like sometimes I don't even know what to say in my Instagram video. I could be down. Like every day is not perfect. I could wake up tomorrow and be completely lost on what I want to do. But I pop my phone and see someone I mess with, and then they say some dope shit, and it already snapped me back. So that's the importance of being around dope people. Yeah. You know.
I mean,
Sterling too. I hit him up today. I gave him I congratulated him. Like, should spread love. You know, like if you see someone doing something dope, spread love, because that can just boost their mood to another level too.
Oh yeah.
And then
definitely.
it will come back for you in one day when you need it. You know, so.
Yeah, like seeing like going to Instagram early in the morning and I see you working out. I see Sterling like out and about. I see Matt, whoever
grinding.
I was like, oh shit, I gotta get up now.
Yeah, no, facts. Sometimes I don't want to run, bro, and then I see I swear, this is a daily. I could be leaving the gym or like dropping out the kids or doing something, and I see someone freaking running, bro, and I could see, I know what's going on in here, and I'm like, oof, let's get it. Yo, I swear I be clapping, I be talking to myself like, yeah, because it's like, it's motivating, bro.
Yeah. No, yeah, just driving by, you see people working out, like even if they're not.
No, it don't matter. But
it doesn't matter if they're like. It makes me happy seeing like I mean, I don't want to sound rude, but the big people.
Yeah, someone not
weight.
Fully in shape. Someone that's like big. Yeah, no, the commitment, bro.
Yeah. Like
even if they start it, even if they're just starting that day, or like they start, it doesn't matter. They're doing it, right? And you can't, like, whenever I see someone in the gym, I swear, yo, I know a lot of people in my gym that are dope in shape, and I know people that aren't, bro, and I treat them the same, bro. It's just, I want to see that, because you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, and then sometimes, I mean, you mostly go to one gym for a long time, and sometimes you're going to see the people from the start, and then after a couple of months, a couple of years, oh shit, the veins popping out. Oh,
bro, facts, bro. It's just the consistency, bro. It's all it takes.
No, it's really dope. So from what you learned to, no, that's cool. From what you learned
we'll cut it out.
No, you're good. No, from what you learned with Oxygen Inc. on the business side, do you think the things you learned you're gonna apply it into athletics in terms of promoting and running things more with the system?
Yeah, bro. 100%, bro. Everything works, like you learn something from everything, bro. Yeah. Just regular life, in the business here. I learn a lot at home with the kids. Like it's always you learn something from everyday life. So the things I learned in here is just like being a leader, showing up, like being there for the guys, not acting like I'm above anybody. I swear, sometimes I don't even like when people say, oh, that's the owner. I like to just be on a level playing field with everybody. That's the good thing about Jesse too, bro. He's up there. But when you see him, he doesn't act like it or he doesn't look like it. And that's respectable, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I like.
Yeah, very approachable.
Very approachable, bro. And I'm just, I take that into athletics too, just confidence, bro. Yeah. Being confident, saying what I want to say and meaning what I say and not trying to act like something I'm not. What you see is what you get. I'm very transparent.
Okay. And do you think it's time, like, do you think it's easy for you or hard to shift your focus into starting another business?
I love doing multiple things, bro. I like to do, for me, it's easy actually. It's easy to start something new. I can act like athletics didn't exist tomorrow and start something new. But that's not good because that's the problem with me. I like to do so many things and it's hard to stick to one thing with me. So that's the problem. That's the good and bad with being a creative. But learning to just stick with one thing and just grind it out and just make, like, you can't expect results in a year or 2 years. It takes years, 6 years, 8 years.
Yeah.
A lot of the good traders, and when I was in the Forex and stock market, like a lot of the good traders that I read in the books, they didn't really start making money 8 years or so, bro.
Oh yeah.
All that was just losing money, bro. So it's just a part of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm learning right now. My other friend told me too. Your first year as a business owner or entrepreneur, it's gonna be more on a lot of expenses than profit.
And nowadays, to be honest, if you're smart, if you're ahead of the curve, and you have a mentor, or you're really learning a lot, you can maybe slow down that 8 years. Maybe you can put it to 5 or 4. Some people get lucky in a year or 2, but I think it's good to have patience, and it's good to not have patience. Like, you gotta know exactly how to play.
Yeah, and it's surrounding yourself with people
that's big.
That's done it.
That's big.
Like, for example, me asking you for advice, or other business owners. Oh, this is what I've learned. It's my advice to you.
No, that's huge.
That's helped a lot. Like learning from other people's journey.
That's probably one of the biggest things, bro. Mm-hmm. Dealing with people that actually not getting advice from someone that has not been there.
Yeah, I think I was listening to, I think, you listen to Alex Hormozy?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said something that don't take advice from people that hasn't done it, no matter what.
Yeah, and sometimes, bro, I used to do the same thing, bro. To ask, I want confirmation from someone that has no idea what I'm even thinking in my head. Sometimes you just want confirmation from someone just because. It don't work like that, because they might give you that advice, and that might ruin everything for you.
Yeah.
So that's key.
But do you agree it's best to focus on one thing first, and instead of, this is already established.
Yeah.
That's why
I was focused on this only. That's it. I wasn't trying to build another brand too. Yeah. So, I think so. If you do multiple things, it's gonna be hard, bro.
Yeah,
you can be running in circles, getting a little success here, losing. That's what I was. That's kind of how it is now, still to me, because I'm doing other things. So it is harder, but this is established already, so it's not. It's easier now.
It's not like if this is in the early days.
No,
you can't start athletics.
No, you can't. That's like. You'll hear that from most people, bro. You focus on one thing, bro.
Yeah, just focus on one thing, and it's an advice that's very overlooked, because a lot of people, like especially this generation, wants to do everything all at once, like to put their eggs in a lot of baskets, but it's not sustainable for me.
Like, I got things right now, some investments and stuff that I don't have to even think about. Is it making a killing? Maybe, maybe not, whatever. But like, if you're doing something like that where you don't have to really worry about it, it's just off to the side, that's different. Because I am doing other things, but like actively every day working on multiple things is just not sustainable.
Yeah, it's
not sustainable, bro. We covered a lot.
Yeah, I think we can end it.
Yeah, I think that was dope. We covered a lot.
That's it for the 5th episode.
Yes, sir.
Where can they find the Oxygen 8, your personal, and
Athletixs? JordanH.X is my personal. Oxygen Inc., the shop, Athletixs Co., the brand, and yeah, man, check us out. Check Andre out. We're coming.
Oh yeah, they're definitely going to see the content that we're going to make.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna chop this up.
More.
I hope this was good. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.